That was a good one. So, on a lighter note, remember that Hotbox Mini where we were talking about 80% of women fake their orgasms? Well, guess what, guys? Guess what I have for us today? And women, you never know. But anyway, I have an article on how to achieve a female orgasm. Now, everybody's different. I'm sure this is just a guideline of some sorts. It's not exact science, but we're going to get into it anyway. The article can be found on everydayhealth.com, and the article is called The Top 3 Secrets to Achieving a Female Orgasm by Dennis Thompson Jr. Can a man... I feel like I'd feel more comfortable if it were from a woman. But let's see. We're going to get into it anyway. Okay. The top 3 secrets to achieving a female orgasm. Achieving an orgasm can be elusive for a lot of women, but it can be as simple as time, tenderness, and knowing how to stimulate her sweet spots. Bringing a woman to orgasm has little to do with penis size or pornographic skills. If you disagree, because I feel like there's a lot of women that would say size matter. That's why I'm saying it's not an exact science. It can't be. But again, let me know. I'd like to hear from some women because this is from Dennis, who's not a woman. Oh, it says it's been medically reviewed by Allison Young. I don't even know what that means. Medically reviewed. So I maybe it is a science. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's keep going. The key is spending more time on foreplay and learning about the 2 spots that, when stimulated, can lead to a female orgasm. It also doesn't hurt to understand which sexual positions provide the best chance for orgasm. Hint, the missionary position isn't one of them. Read on to discover the top 3 secrets to the female orgasm. Okay, and coming in at number 1, spend more time on foreplay. If you're a man, you may be aroused and ready to go from the minute she gives you a sexy glance or after you see her in that bra you like. But a female partner may need plenty of physical and emotional stimulations to become aroused, lubricated, and primed for an orgasm. That's why foreplay is so crucial. The key is to emphasize the play in foreplay. It shouldn't be rushed or treated like an oh my God. Do you think... I hope you guys don't think I can't read. Some words are just obligatory. Got it. Ha ha! Y'all didn't think I was going to get that shit. And I was about to go into this whole spiel about how I can't read and shit. Well, joke's on fucking you. Obligatory. Anyway, the key is to emphasize the play in foreplay. It shouldn't be rushed or treated like an obligatory task. In fact, foreplay can begin hours before sex actually occurs. And every minute hours? In fact, foreplay can begin hours before sex actually occurs. And every minute of it will prepare her for an orgasm. Here are some tips for getting both of you in the mood. Stimulate her mentally. I feel like this is the most important one. If you have a woman's mind, you pretty much should have everything, right? I don't know. I'm like that. Like, yeah, I see a nice body or what I find attractive and I can get aroused. But for optimal fun for me, you got to have my brain. Stimulate her mentally. For women, mental arousal is just as important as physical arousal. A sexy love note, a flirtatious call at work, and other sorts of fun can get her thinking about your upcoming liaison. Candles, fresh flowers, and mute music can also create a loving and sensuous atmosphere. For many women, closeness and emotional intimacy can lead to better sexual experience and more orgasms. Okay. I don't really do none of that shit. I'm going to try, though. Because, 2020 is the year of the pleasing the woman, right? You guys have been... I feel like 80% is a lot to be faking. You know what? Just because you fake it don't mean you're not having them. Maybe you just faked it at that one point. But damn, next time, I guess I should have looked up how many women even get or have had an orgasm. Use a tender touch. Caressing her gently can create sexual tension even before you started making love. Hug her, hold her hand, or touch her thigh. Female orgasm is more likely to happen if, when you're kissing a woman, you let your hands roam to more erotic regions of her body. Another hint, yes, the breasts are an erogenous zone, but they're not the only one. Try stroking her back or her thighs or sliding your fingers into her hair. That I'm really good at. I will caress the shit out of you. I'm king caresser. These hands are fucking platinum and heaven-like. Next one. Take kissing to the next level. Kissing is essential to foreplay. Discovering new places to kiss that turn her on is both fun and rewarding. Try the back of her neck or her shoulders for starters. Nothing like a good shoulder kiss. Whisper sweet nothings. Don't forget to talk to her during foreplay. Women tend to be more verbal, and hearing how good she's making you feel can help her open up and have fun. Talk some shit, fellas. Not no stupid, not even stupid. Some women don't get me wrong. Sex is a very large spectrum. Some people like to be talked to crazy. I don't really like the hardcore stuff, and that may make me, whatever. But let her know how she's making you feel. Be vocal. Be like, damn, girl, I feel, I like that shit. Keep doing that. Next one. Know her sweet spots. There are 2 places on the body that are critical to female orgasm. Here's how to stimulate them so she can achieve orgasm. The clitoris. Now, there's a myth going around that men don't know where this is. Is this true? Are men really having a hard time finding the clit? It's pretty, I don't know. I don't personally think I've ever had that problem. Not as an adult. That's unfortunate. Is there a way? Well, no, I guess if you could guide your hand and tell them where it is. Anyway, let me read the article and then. This tiny organ contains a high concentration of nerve endings and can be found near the top of the vulva. The clitoris is covered by a little bit of skin called the clitoral hood, which keeps it from being stimulated all the time. So you may have to coax the clitoris out by touching it or licking it. Once she's aroused, the hood will draw back and the clitoris will become erect. So, guys, focus on that clit. Shut up, dog. I keep telling you, I'm sorry. This dog always got beef with me. This is the only time I can record, alright? Maybe he's mad because we got him neutered and he can't, stimulate the clitoris. Is that what it is? You over there grouchy and shit because you can't stimulate the clitoris, dude? And that's my dog's name. His name is Dude. I'll take some pictures of him. He's a sweet dog. I love him to death. He's a Doberman. Anyway, guys, work that clit. Talk to that clit. Put that clit in your face. Rub it with your nose. Say, hey, clit. How you doing down there? Yeah? Having a good night? Just wanted to come say hi. I'm just visiting. Yeah. Shake that clit's hand. Get to know that clit. The G-spot. This other orgasmic area is located inside the vagina. It's a bundle of nerve endings about 2 inches up from the pubic bone on the inner upper wall of the vagina. To find the G-spot, gently slide your finger inside her vagina with your palm facing up. Then curl your finger up in a come hither mention. Be warned, some women love having their G-spot directly stimulated, while others prefer less pressure on this sensitive area. Explore different techniques and ask your lady what she likes best. First and foremost, communication, I think, is the key. I'm not sure if it mentions that in this article because we haven't got that far, but talk. As I mentioned in the mini episode, women, let them know if you're not liking it, if you're not enjoying yourself, tell them, or her. Guys, the same. If you're not enjoying it, sex should be fun for both parties all the time. Or why are you doing it? What's the point of that? And you already know what I say on this podcast. Have more sex. More sex is good for the soul. I should be having more of it, but then I get in my head and I'm not feeling sexual. But I know if I had more, I probably would be in better moods. So, yeah. But, G-spot. Put your hands in there. Rummage around. Find it. Be gentle. Don't be in there fucking Edward Scissorhands it. Guide yourself. Let her, better yet, guide you. If you're doing the right stuff, the body will contort to what it likes. And you just have to be so involved in the situation and not about your own pleasure that you can sense that. Find that G-spot, guys. It's a lot harder than the clitoris. Number 3, try female-friendly sexual positions. I might learn something on this one. Given what you've just learned, you can pretty much guess that the best sexual positions for female orgasm involve those that provide maximum stimulation to the clitoris or G-spot or both. These positions include woman on top. This position provides some of the best stimulation of the G-spot. Given the angle of the penis, she also can move her body in a way that stimulates her clitoris. Oh, man. I'm a big fan of woman on top. If you can ride, my God, woman. Anyway, rear entry. This position isn't so great for clitoral stimulation, but provides excellent penetration and stimulation of the G-spot. Either of you can reach under during sex to rub the clitoris. So when you're hitting it from the back, reach up under there, get some clitoris rubbing. Because remember, this is to get her to orgasm. Sitting. Having your partner sit on your lap for both deep penetration and good clitoral stimulation. It also provides plenty of intimacy. I like the sitting. Yeah, sit on my lap. I can hold you, and I can. That's a good one too. That's a really good one. Notice that the missionary position isn't on that list. It's difficult for a man to stimulate the clitoris when he's on top, unless he really grinds his pelvis into his partner. The angle of penetration is also all wrong for G-spot stimulation. So guys, while intimate, the face-to-face, let's missionary's not going to get it done apparently, scientifically, because this was medically reviewed, remember? All right. Still having trouble? Don't be afraid to ask your partner for feedback. I just said that. To make sure she likes what you're doing. Women may want to consider working with a sex therapist or getting a medical checkup to see if any diseases or medications are affecting their ability to reach orgasm. Achieving a female orgasm may require some trial and error, but don't forget to have fun while you're trying. Your sex life will thank you. And that was 3 tips on how to reach the female orgasm. I hope you guys learned something today. So, as soon as this goes off, if you are lucky enough to have a partner, get in there right now. Actually, I'm sure you've listened to this long enough for me to get the statistics I need. No, don't cut it off. Well, cut it off. Go to work. Come back. Cut it off right now. Look into your partner's eyes. Say, you already know what time it is. Meet me in the room. Or get naked right there. Have some sex, guys. We don't know how much longer we got on this earth. I keep stressing that. So, what better time spent than being inside someone or having someone inside you that you like and or love? Women, let these men know what they are doing wrong and or right. Enjoy it. So yeah, that was 3 tips. Sorry, I'm getting sick. But like I said, we're going to get these motherfuckers out every week. Those are 3 tips for help achieving the female orgasm. It can be found on everydayhealth.com. One more thing before I go. One last thing. I remember telling you guys, I don't know what episode it was, where I had my epiphany for my podcast. I recently got laid off from my job. Don't worry, I'm doing okay. And the way it happened was so foul that I almost lost my shit, but I didn't, because I realized that's just what life is. You have to take the punches. Basically, our business wasn't doing so well, and they had known since August of 2019 that they were closing down. They were selling the space. They didn't tell any of us until the week before Christmas. So, obviously, and we shut down that, I don't think we worked Christmas. So, yeah, the week before Christmas, that was our last week. So we only had a week